Morning, profitable traders. Welcome to today's market conversation, being the 22nd of October 2025. So good to have each and every one of you around for this session. I'd like us to kindly share the link to this session with everyone on our various social media so this can get to as many people as possible. Right, so for this segment of the market color session, I will be analyzing DXY, GBP USD, and Euro USD. Right after that, my colleague CJ will be coming up for his analysis on gold and the yen basket. Without taking further of our time, we will just head straight to today's analysis and see what the market has for us. So starting with the XY, starting off with the XY, and we always want to start our analysis from the monthly time frame. Overall, we saw that price has been bullish. For this most recent price action, we saw price range a bit, and we saw a sweep of this liquidity to the downside. Coming down to the weekly time frame, the most recent price action has actually been bearish, and this is what we want to see price do. I can spot the classic box pattern. I'd like to see price retreat right back into this left shoulder at 107.490 on the weekly time frame. And once price gets there, I'm willing to sell off the XY on the weekly time frame. Coming down to the daily time frame, let's see what price has for us. On the daily time frame, of course, I'm seeing that most recent price action has actually been bullish right here. Price has been forming higher highs and higher lows. So favoring this most recent swing from point A to point B, price retraced into 78.6% fib level. We saw this week tapping into it, right? And then eventually traded into 61.8% fib level, held up that point, and we're seeing some push to the upside. Price, I am speculating that price should break the high, this high right here, the high at 99.571 on the daily time frame. Coming down to the 4-hour time frame, let's see exactly what price is doing on the 4-hour time frame. Of course, price created a double top right here. There's liquidity residing right here that I am of the opinion that price will come and grab and keep buying to the upside, right? So establishing that, we're looking out for buy opportunities. Let's see if there is an entry based on the classic box pattern. There's one here on the 1-hour time frame, shoulder at 98.437, sweep to the downside, break to the upside. This is what we want to see price do, for price to retrace right back into the left shoulder, at 98.437. And once price does that, I'm willing to buy the XY. On the 15 minutes time frame, let's see if there's even something closer. Well, it's coinciding with what we saw on 1-hour time frame. Shoulder at 98.453, sweep to the downside, break to the upside. Once price retraces into this left shoulder, I will be more than willing to buy the XY on the 15 minutes time frame. Please kindly take note of these price points that we're calling out, so that once price does what we're speculating, we will be in good time to execute our trades in the market. On the monthly time frame for GBP USD, right, overall bearish, but this most recent price action has actually been pointing to the upside. Coming down to the weekly time frame, right, aligning with what we've seen on the monthly time frame, there's left shoulder right here at 1.24825, sweep to the downside, break to the upside. What we want to see price do right now, what we want to see price do overall long term, is for price to retrace right back into the left shoulder at 1.24825, and I will be taking buy positions, I beg your pardon, buy positions once price gets to that level we're looking out for. On daily time frame, price has been more in a range to the downside. We're not seeing price break above. Instead, we're seeing price break below. And of course, I am speculating that price wants to clear the low right here, the low at 1.31433 on the daily time frame. Coming down to the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, let's see what price has for us. Right here, overall, it has been bearish. Price has been bearish overall for GBP USD on 4-hour time frame, and I'm looking out for price to clear the low right here, the low at 1.32525 on 4-hour time frame. So establishing that we want to sell GBP USD, we will just be looking out for sell opportunities. On 1-hour time frame, I can actually spot one here. Shoulder, sweep, break, return into the shoulder, and price may fill this fair value gap right here. This fair value gap right here. We may see price filling it and trading into the left shoulder at 1.34513 on 1-hour time frame. I'm coming down to the 15 minutes time frame. In 15 minutes time frame, pretty much the same thing, right? Shoulder right here at 1.34513, sweep to the upside, break to the downside. Once price retraces into the left shoulder at this very level, 1.34513, I will be taking the sell of GBP USD. So this is my outlook for today on GU. I'm looking out to sell GU. I'm looking out for buy opportunities on DXY, and I'm looking to sell GU. So last on our list being Euro USD before we go on the brief break, and then we continue the session. Starting out on a weekly time frame for Euro USD, pretty much shoulder at 1.06825, sweep to the downside, break to the upside. For buy opportunities, we want to see price retrace right back into 1.06825, and once price does that, I'm more than willing to take the buy of Euro USD long term. And on the daily time frame for Euro USD, let's see what price has for us. Right, so we were actually looking at this point last week. Shoulder, sweep, break, price return into this level, and we were speculating and expecting that price should gain strength and buy all the way to the upside. The price has been stalling. We may even see price trade all the way to this IOFED or the fair value gap to the right and to the left, right? Or we may even see price break the low right here, the low at 1.1389895, and we may see price selling all the way to the downside. And we know exactly where we want to sell into if that happens. We want to sell right back into the left shoulder on the weekly time frame. Coming down to the 1-hour time frame, on 1-hour time frame, I'm looking out for sell opportunities right here, right? Shoulder at 1.16928, sweep to the upside, break to the downside. Once price retraces into the left shoulder at 1.16928, I'm more than willing to take sell positions on Euro USD. On the 15 minutes time frame, quite the same thing. I just want to sell off once price gets into 1.16928. Right, so please, if you have questions at this point, this is a good time to ask your questions. Or if you have a different bias from everything that has been said and analyzed, please type in the chat box and we'll be looking at what you have together. While you're doing that, registration for the FX Bootcamp training is currently ongoing. Send us a message on 081 6099 5030, and we'll be helping you with that process. If there are no questions, we're going on a very brief break. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the second segment of today's session. Cheers and God bless.
traders, welcome back to the market call for today. We are excited to have you all here for the market overview. And hopefully we're able to get good trade setups for the day, as that is what we have come to do. Let's go straight into the meat of today. First off, we're looking at gold against the dollar. That is like the next part. Okay, looking at gold against the dollar, gold has given a decent retracement that we expected it to give a couple of days ago. Somewhere around 4,000 was our mark. We expected to see gold retrace to 4,000 before moving back up, and it has done just that. Right now, we're expecting the continuation of the buy on gold to the upside. Seeing what is happening on the 1 hour time frame, this has given us clear structure for a buy. Looking at it from daily, you could see how it retraced into this level here before moving back up. And then looking at the 4 hour time frame, you can see how that price is trading from around this region here. And then on the 1 hour time frame, you can see this mini structure has been broken. It's very much clearer on 15 minutes time frame. You can see it right here. This mini structure has been broken. Right now, I'm just looking for entry signatures for gold to the buy side, and I'll be taking it all the way up. So at this point, I'm just looking out for engulfing candles and morning star patterns. These are like the two things I'm looking out for on gold. Once I see them play out, I'll be executing my trade on gold all the way to the upside. So gold buy is my bias for the morning, and I'm looking forward to seeing it buy all the way to new all-time highs. And talking about new all-time highs, you can see how that gold has already pierced this 4,300 level. The next place I'm expecting to get to is 4,500. So from here, I intend to keep buying gold all the way to 4,500. That is my intention, and I'll be looking forward to seeing candlestick patterns that would give me signals to take those trades. So right now, I'm waiting for engulfing candles, like I said, or engulfing patterns, and then morning star pattern. Yeah, so you can Google any of these two patterns and see what they have to say or what they look like. So this is what I'm waiting for to play out on gold before I take my buy trades. Okay, now let's move over to the yen basket. On the yen basket, quite interestingly, the yen basket has traded into our point of interest. We mentioned that a couple of days ago, and right now we're expecting it to keep selling all the way to the downside. We expected it to trace into this region here, where we drew this orange line. It even went beyond that and then gave the rejection back to the downside. For the yen basket, I'm clearly bearish, which means I'm bullish on yen pair. So I'm looking forward. Okay, so this was the markup we gave previous weeks ago. So we said from here when it was, we said wanted to buy all the way here and then start selling, and it is doing just that. So we can look at yen pairs and see how they are playing out in line with this particular analysis. So let's start off with GBP USD, GBP JPY rather. Now looking at GBP JPY, originally we expected it to trade to this level right here before buying, but it looks like price may not just be trading into that level at this point. Maybe it may revisit it at some later time. So usually price behaves like this on some occasions. So it's not totally new for us to see price leave a volume gap and then come back to it later on. So for now, looking at what the yen basket is doing, I expect a buy across board. All right. So if you look at the yen basket on 4 hour time frame, you can see that it's making this move to the downside, breaking structures and following up with it. On GBP JPY, it's also making the move to the upside. You can see when it broke structure yesterday, and it has retraced. Right now, I'm expecting a buy on GBP JPY right from this exact spot where it is. I don't expect it to take out the low of yesterday before buying. So this is the low of yesterday. Right now, I'm expecting it to just continue buying from this particular place all the way to the upside. So for GBP JPY, I'm looking for a buy setup. Okay. And one reason why I like to look for buy setups like this is because most times when I wait for price to come to my entry point and it finally gets there, it's usually more peaceful to trade in that manner when you wait for price to get there. I think that was on Monday when we were analyzing GBP USD. If you remember this trade, we said we were waiting for price to get here, then we look for an entry pattern to sell it off. And that was exactly what happened. You see how price entered into this level, the entry pattern formed, showing an evening star, and then we took the sell of GBP USD. That is why I like to wait for price to get to my entry point. So I don't just continue chasing price and then hoping that it gets there and maybe hitting multiple stop loss before the actual trade now plays out. So I would like to wait for price to get to the exact point where I want to trade it from, give me the entry signal, and then I take my trade. So that in that same manner, I would want to trade GBP USD today. So for GBP JPY rather today. So I'm waiting for price. Price is already at the point where we want to take ourselves. Right now, I want to see entry signature, either in the form of an engulfing candle to the upside or a morning star pattern to the upside. Either of these two would catch my interest to take a GBP JPY buy. So my bias for GBP JPY this morning is a buy, and I'm looking to buy it from where price currently is. So if I see the buy signal, maybe we'll share it with you on the market color book on Telegram. Okay. Now for Euro JPY, you can also see that you're expecting similar thing. Euro JPY didn't fully trade into this level here, and it's buying back up. So we're expecting it. Let me highlight this place. Okay, so this is the level right here. But since it didn't get into there and it's already buying, we want to see. Okay, yeah. So for Euro JPY, it's already giving us a good retracement, and we want to see the buy because it has already gone ahead to break this structure. So we're looking for the buy on Euro JPY, just as you're looking for the buy on GBP JPY. So if we see an engulfing candle or if a morning star pattern, right? Yes, an engulfing candle or a morning star pattern on Euro JPY, will be taking the trade and riding it all the way to the upside rather. So for Euro JPY, it's looking like a good buy. I'm waiting for it to give me a very decent entry. When I say an engulfing pattern, something like this, if this should eventually close way above this candle, then we'll be looking for a buy from here. So this is something similar to what I'm looking for on Euro JPY. So once I see it, I'll be taking my buy. So today's trade, the trades I have in focus are Euro JPY buy and GBP JPY buy. These are the two trades that I'm looking out for today. So you should also look out for that on your various charts so that when trades finally play out in our direction, you don't even need me to tell you that, oh, we're entering, because we've already seen what we're looking out for. Just like that of Monday, GBP USD sell. We already showed you what we were waiting for. The moment it got there, we took our sell. Today, we showed you what we're waiting for. If it gets there and does exactly what we want, we'll take our buy on GBP JPY and Euro JPY. In this case, I'll be spreading my risk across board if the two of them finally take off at the same time. So if, for instance, what I mean is that if I want to use two standard lots to trade one of the trades, I would spread them across, use one lot on GBP, use one lot on Euro JPY. Okay, so this is how I would approach my trades if they play out at the same time. But if not, I'll just put it on one and then expect it to run. Okay, so this brings us to the end of today's market color. I hope you're able to leave with something. Every day we do our market color, we always make sure that even if it is one, we give you the trade for the day. Whether it's on one pair or on multiple pairs, we just show you the trade for the day, which is like the goal of the market color, to show you where we think the market is headed to and the possible trades you're going to be taking. So I hope you're already achieving that and your trades are becoming better. Your analysis are becoming more precise and objective. This is what we intend to analyze and show you here on the market color. Okay. So thank you very much once again for joining. My name is CJ. We'll see you by 2 p.m. GMT+1, where we'll do a recap by checking all the pairs we've analyzed to see if they are playing out according to our analysis and how to manage our trades if we're in the trades already. Okay. So thank you very much once again. See you by 2 p.m. GMT+1. Until then, we should good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys.